Hey there, observation team. Test subject 667 here. Welcome to my habitat. And today I've got a special guest. This is spouse 667. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little bit of a different experiment. Dr. Edenboden has given us the okay to do another food-based experiment, so we're going to try it together. We got this crate of snacks. So they're all from Taiwan, aren't they?
Yes, they're all from Taiwan.
Okay, so they're a crate of snacks from Taiwan. So we decided that we're going to try some out. What do we got first?
So the first one we got are these oyster omelet chips.
Oyster omelet chips. That's different.
So it says in the little information brochure that came with the box.
Yes, please give us some information because I don't know if these are omelets that were made from regular eggs and supposed to have oysters in them, or if they're from oyster eggs, or if that's even a thing.
So oyster omelet chips, ridged potato chips, seasoned with the savory, briny flavor of oyster omelet, combining a bold seafood essence with mild sweetness for a unique, crispy snack.
All right. Well, that seems fairly self-explanatory. So here's what they is, or at least the
packaging.
The packaging. This funny little guy. He's just so happy to about to be eaten. Let's open this up here. Like, as is typical of most bags of chips, it's about 60% air.
Of course.
But
then again, it came in a box that had other things in it, so you had to.
Don't want the chips to bust to pieces.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically like shape preserving packaging. So here we go. Here's for you. Let's have a look here. It's got an interesting scent.
It kind of smells like barbecue sauce.
A little bit. Smells a little bit like barbecue, but there is a definite kind of a fish tinge to it. That's not bad. I'm trying to wrap my head around what I think this tastes like. It does have a slight sweetness to it.
It's different.
It does remind me a little bit of being in Chinese restaurants, and kind of the general smell you get from the dining room and all the different dishes.
Mm-hmm.
But there is definitely a fish. I think it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know if it's something that I would reach for typically.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd have it again. I'd have it again if it was there. Next up, we got this thing here. This twisty, curly thingy.
Let me find it.
You can find what it is. Okay, so you want to tell everybody what it is?
So, it's a Generi honey twist. Delicately fried twisted pastries coated in a luscious honey glaze, creating a delightful balance of crunch.
Okay. Well, I know crunch, I know honey, so that at least is familiar. Well, it does have kind of an adorable character on there. It a little bit difficult to see on camera, but it's got a little bear.
It's got a bear. It's so cute.
A little bear in
overalls.
In overalls. Might be able to see it a little bit if you adjust. Anyways, it is not the bear we're here for. It is the tasty treat. Now, this is definitely. It's got the honey. It's got kind of a sesame seed thing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Here you are, my love. A very sticky toffee quality to it.
Mm-hmm. Not overly sweet.
Not overly sweet. Definitely gonna stick to your teeth. Not really sure it's my thing. Definitely a honey flavor.
Mm-hmm. But not much.
Yeah. It's like somebody took
rice cake and put honey over it.
yeah, but with the same consistency as caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna set this aside.
Not my favorite.
No, it's not really what I prefer. So we'll set those aside.
Well, they can't be all winners.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you win some, you lose some. Maybe it's just I don't really have the right cultural palate for this one.
I don't think it has to be cultural palate. It's just there's no flavor.
Yeah. We're coming across to our candy, and it's this thing, which unfortunately I cannot read. So perhaps you can give us what it is.
So it's this, and it is a Oreo crispy roll matcha. Crispy cocoa wafers rolls filled with a creamy matcha, blended with rich chocolate with earthy green tea notes for a harmonious fusion of flavors.
Okay, and now that you mention that, I guess I do see the distinctive type font that is the Oreo's logo. So I guess that's how you type Oreo in
Whatever.
in this
Mandarin Chinese.
in Mandarin Chinese. That's what Oreo is in Mandarin Chinese. Which begs the question: do they have Mandarin flavored Oreos? Has that ever been tried? Get on that, people at Oreo. Maybe you can find the next flavor combination. We're gonna try this. Little package here.
I like the and it's got that little matcha that you.
Oh yeah, the little matcha, just to illustrate what this is.
Or mochi ball.
Yeah, the mochi ball, that's what it is. Oh, and of course, it has Oreo in English printed on it. But you have to get into the box in order to see that.
Yes.
Alright. So, a stick for thee. And a stick for me. Smell it like a good cigar.
It smells like.
Okay. That's different. I'm tasting the chocolate. I'm also tasting something else. It's a little earthy, almost a little bit herby. It's not bad, but it's different. It's a little odd. I'm trying to think of whether I like this or not.
It's one of those stalks that might grow on you.
It's like when I tried green tea ice cream. I wasn't a fan of the first spoonful. Took a couple more and it was like, okay, maybe I can get used to this.
One thing I did notice is that the Oreo is not the traditional American style Oreo. It is not as sweet.
It is a very different chocolate. It's definitely chocolate, but yeah, it's not as sweet.
It is definitely not American chocolate. American chocolate is that bold, sweet, in your face chocolate. This is more subtle sweet.
This chocolate is a little bit more like, you ever have a cup of cocoa type chocolate. So that's definitely this. which I think pairs better with the what was this, the
Matcha green tea.
matcha green tea. So that's what it was. Yeah, I definitely think that the more subtle chocolate pairs better with the matcha green tea. It allows the matcha to shine a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And again, not bad. Could probably grow on me.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Which one's your favorite?
Of all the things that we tried, I think I have to say that this one is my favorite.
Yeah. I have to agree with you. You know, while the sweets are okay, the chips. You want one? Want another?
Sure.
All right. These ones I would happily eat a full bag of, and I could just sit in in front of the TV and nosh these. I'd be perfectly happy. With each additional one, I am getting more of the fish fish type flavor and enjoying it more.
Mm-hmm.
I also like I didn't mention this, but they are a little thicker than chips that I'm used to, and I like that.
Ooh. And trying that the second time around for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I got a little bit of spice on the back end.
Yeah. One more? There you go. I have one more. There's not a lot in the bag. Anyways. So. That was delicious. So, thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed experiencing this new taste treat with us, please leave a like and let us know. That really helps the channel. If you have a comment about this experiment or any other experiment we might do in the future, or know of any other countries' snacks that we ought to check out and try together, leave that below too. Dr. Redenbaugh reads them, and he uses them to decide on what to do to me next, so send me some recommendations. If you want to join our regular observation team, and we'd love to have you, hit that big subscribe button. And if you want to try out these for yourself, I will leave a link to the service that we got these snacks through in the description. I'll see you in the next experiment. Farewell.
Bye.